Hello my friends, bienvenidos amigos, buenos días. A ver si podemos, porque hemos intentado volar con un dash y cada vez que cargamos plan de vuelo se nos cuelga. Así que vamos a hacerlo con, que no es menos emocionante ni menos difícil, con este 737-600 de Austrian. Y haremos un full box con FST Crew y Pilot 286. Vamos a parar Jetway. No. Bueno, ya que estamos aquí vamos a pasar el caché. Vamos a volar desde Viena hasta Innsbruck. Hemos tenido que crear otro plan de vuelo. Bueno, que empiece el FV a hacer el pre-flight.
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
Alright. Bueno, ya tenemos aquí el plan de vuelo. Vamos a exportarlo. Y vamos a importarlo.
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
Schwechet information Lima. 620 Zulu winds are light and variable. Scattered. 100 scattered. Temperature 8, dew point 8. Current altimeter is 3024. Arriving and departing runway 16. Schwechat Information Lima, 620 Zulu winds are light and variable. Scattered.
Vale, vamos con nuestro,
100 scattered.
nuestros
Temperature 8,
procedimientos.
dew point 8.
This is recorder off.
Current altimeter is 3024.
Servicing our phone and off.
Arriving and departing runway 16. Schwechat Information Lima, 620 Zulu winds are light and variable. Scattered. 100 scattered. Temperature 8, dew point 8. Current altimeter is 3024. Arriving and departing runway 16. Schwechat Information Lima, 620 Zulu winds are light and variable. Scattered. 100 scattered. Temperature 8, dew point 8. Current altimeter is 3024.
Not
Arriving
yet.
and departing runway 16.
Nuestra altitud de
Schwechat
crucero
Information
va a ser
Lima,
de
620 Zulu winds are light and
220.
variable. Scattered. 100 scattered. Temperature 8, dew point 8. Current altimeter is 3024. Arriving and departing runway 16.
y en Innsbruck
Schwechat
aterrizamos
Information
a
Lima, 620
1950.
Zulu winds are light and variable. Scattered. 100 scattered. Temperature 8, dew point 8. Current altimeter is 3024. Arriving and departing runway 16. Schwechat Information Lima, 620 Zulu winds are light and variable. Scattered.
Vamos a ir
100
haciendo
scattered.
limit.
Temperature 8, dew point 8. Current altimeter is 3024. Arriving and departing runway 16. Schwechat Information Lima, 620 Zulu winds are light and variable. Scattered. 100 scattered. Temperature 8, dew point 8. Current altimeter is 3024. Arriving and departing runway 16. Schwechat Information Lima, 620 Zulu winds are light and
Vamos con
variable.
combustible primero.
Scattered. 100 scattered. Temperature 8, dew point 8.
Llevamos
Current
un block
altimeter
fuel de
is 3024.
50.055
Arriving and
kilos.
departing runway 16.
No, perdón, no,
Schwechat Information Lima,
7.021.
620 Zulu winds are light and variable. Scattered. 100 scattered. Temperature 8, dew point 8. Current altimeter is 3024. Arriving and departing runway 16. Schwechat Information Lima, 620 Zulu winds are light and variable.
Un zero fuel weight de
Scattered. 100 scattered.
550.0.
Temperature 8, dew point 8. Current altimeter is 3024. Arriving and departing runway 16. Schwechat Information Lima, 620 Zulu winds are
Estamos
light and
en Lima
variable.
Oscar, Whiskey Whiskey.
Scattered. 100 scattered. Temperature 8, dew point 8. Current altimeter is 3024. Arriving and departing runway 16. Schwechat Information Lima, 620 Zulu winds are light and variable. Scattered. 100 scattered. Temperature 8, dew point 8. Current altimeter is
Y
3024.
volamos a Lima Oscar, Whiskey
Arriving and
India.
departing runway 16. Schwechat Information.
Y nuestro vuelo es AUA 766.
Clearance American 81768. Go ahead.
Hi, the security and safety check are complete. Can we start boarding now?
We got a message from
Yes, please.
dispatcher of,
Thanks.
revised edict time of 2241. Do you show that?
I do.
Okay, any reroutes for us?
None. And yeah. Still Palma to Hartford.
Okay, very good. We'll be calling for a push here in about 15 minutes or so.
Have a good day.
Clearance Air Shuttle 1627 to Washington Dulles.
Air Shuttle 1627 Huntsville, clear to the Washington Dulles Airport. via the jack to departure, telling transition, then as follows, climb maintain 10,000, express flight level 330 and 10, squawk 3506.
Good Washington Dulles, via the jack to departure, telling transition, then as follows, climb maintain 10,000, expect 33010 minutes, we'll squawk 3506.
Okay, I'm back from the walk around. Everything looks good.
Ok, pues abre la puerta L, anda, Chando. Deberías haberla abierto.
And with that Southwest 186. Southwest 186, affirmative. I have a full route clearance going to Tampa, advising ready to copy. Southwest 186, clear to the Tampa airport via the smoke to departure. Wallet transition, direct Oscar Tango Kilo, direct Tango.
Bueno, despegamos de pista, salimos por la 34, runway 34.
And squawk 3117.
Alright, we're going out on the small to wall transition.
Espero que la ruta esté bien, Vamos a ver.
Southwest 186, read backtrack, and I just want to verify that's the day 4 arrival. Thank you.
Vale, sí.
Good morning, 63822, looking for airways, Golden Lake.
Nuestra altitud es de 22.000. 220. Flight level 220. Llevamos fin rest.
Departure Zerko 147 at Kilo. We have information Kilo, and we're on an IFR flight plan to Fox Lake. Zerko 147 updates. Good morning through to Fox Lake. The Alpha 1 departure flight plan route. Plan runway 20, squawk 4511. Fox Lake, Alpha 1 departure flight plan route. Runway 20, 4511. Zerko 147. Zerko 147.
Wind 081, 14 knots.
Good morning, safety, alcohol. Good morning, safety, alcohol. Hello.
Morning. Morning.
1714, identifier 119, Romeo with Delta.
Morning.
How are you? Hi, morning.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Hello. I have a video post by this.
Hi. Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
I have a video post by this.
Hello. Thank you.
Hi, morning. Hello. Hello.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
How are you?
Morning.
119.
Hi, morning.
Austrian 766, radio check. Austrian 766, radio check.
Austrian 766, you are loud and clear.
Austrian 766, ready to copy IFR clearance.
Austrian 766 is clear to Lima Oscar Whiskey India. Fly the ENVTX departure for the ASCA transition, then as filed. Expect departure runway 34. Climb to 5,000 feet via the departure. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 6631.
Enter can 1075, looking for the IFR 10.
Austrian 766 is clear to Lima Oscar Whiskey India. Fly the ENVTX departure with the O-spin transition done as filed. Climb to fly 5,000 feet via the departure. Expect higher clearance 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 6631.
Read back incorrect. Austrian 766 clear to Lima Oscar Whiskey India. Altitude is 5,000 feet.
Clear to Lima Oscar Whiskey India. Altitude is 5,000 feet. Austrian 766.
Austrian 766, read back correct. Altimeter 3024, contact ground on 121.6 when ready for pushback. Enjoy your morning.
Welcome Austrian 766.
Air Canada 1037 to Denver by
121.6.
Part runway 05, walk 2244.
Denver, go up to slap transition, flight line next part 05, squawk 2244, camp 475.
Good evening, ma'am.
Así que
Yeah, sorry, I can't enter.
1037, read back correct, data cycle, contact 122.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Clarence, good morning. It's
O-spin.
Canada 71101 with Delta. Negative PDC this morning.
Air Canada 7110,
Good evening, ma'am.
Calgary by
I'm
the
doing
first
good.
departure,
3D.
transition, flight planner.
It's P3D.
I'm doing good.
Morning.
I'm sorry, Clarence, that was
No, Info 3D.
standby.
Thank you. Morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Thank you.
Clinic West Jet 321.
West Jet 321, right there.
West Jet 321, looking for the
En LOWI llegamos por la 8.
West Jet 321, clear to Saskatoon by the ASCA 3 departure route by transition.
Arnaf.
Flight planner, part runway 05, squawk 05.
¿Cuál? La Zulu.
West Jet 321, read back correct, data cycle, contact
Con transición en Elmen.
Hi. Thank you.
Y entramos por Mani 1 Alpha.
Morning.
Good morning.
And that clear delivery, Air Canada 7110 with negative with Delta.
Air Canada 7110, Sonic clearance, clear to Calgary.
Va a ser emocionante.
Departure, Castle transition, flight planner, part runway 05, squawk 6302.
Air Canada 7110 clear to the Calgary Airport, Aerosoft, pre-departure, Castle transition, flight planner, runway 05, squawk 6302.
Air Canada 7110, read back correct, data
Good evening,
cycle,
ma'am.
contact
How are you? I'm doing good.
Air Canada 7110.
Hi. Thank you.
Vale, llevamos un flex de 53 grados.
Clear Canada 591, gate 64 Alpha, PDC 120 Bravo.
Con the rate take to 2.
Okay, we'll get that from Clear Canada 591.
Flaps 5.
Clarence, good morning, Jazz 934 PDC 120 Romeo 107. Jazz 934 Toronto Clarence, PDC correct, data
Vientos en pista. 2652.
Clarence, good morning, it's Maple 7612, information echo, identifier 120.
This is 5 2 knots.
Maple 7612, Toronto Clarence, PDC correct, contact David 12207 for push.
Slope is .1. Heading is 340.
Identifier 120 wind, we have Jordan 7664, Toronto Clarence, PDC correct, contact David 12207 for push. Good.
B1 is 128, BR is 128, B2 is 130.
Clarence, good morning, Maple 763, PDC 119 Tango, information.
Maple 7663, Toronto Clarence, PDC correct, native now echo, contact David 12207 for push.
Okay, with echo over day for support.
Hi guys, here is the load sheet for you.
Thank you.
Have a great flight.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, Clarence, Maple 771 with information echo and the identifier.
Vamos a hacer el briefing. Let's go with the briefing, departure brief.
Maple 771, Toronto Clarence, PDC correct, native echo, contact David 12207 for push. Wait call, hello, good.
We're leaving from gate with pushback, thrust derated. Flaps 5, glitch on, anti-ice not required. First return, departure with seat, and concerns known. Okay.
Clarence, good morning, 2702 with information echo.
Mission 2702, Toronto Clarence, clear to Montego Bay by the ready to departure, aero transition, flight plan route, part runway 06 left, block 6303.
Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal, auto. Window heat, on. Pressurization mode selector, auto. Flight instruments. Would you like the APU on?
Yes, please.
Starting APU.
Altimeter is heading is 112. Altimeter is
112. Altimeter 3024. Parking brake.
Okay. Parking brakes set. Set.
Engine start levers.
Car off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Okay. Are you ready for a departure brief? Before I start procedure, please.
Check.
Welcome aboard our flight today. In preparation for departure,
We
please
got a door light here.
belts are fastened, tray tables are up and locked, carry-on items are stowed beneath the seat in front of you or an overhead bin, leaving a clear and easy access center alleyway. This does include any purses, backpacks, briefcases, laptop computers, nothing in your laps, and nothing hidden behind your legs. All items placed beneath the seat in front of you. Electronic devices, if you can make sure that they are in the airplane mode, so you're no longer sending or receiving a wireless signal.
Jordan 7337, PDC correct, native Foxtrot, contact David 12207 for flight. 227.
APU on the buses.
Start APU.
Okay.
Austrian 766 ready for pushback and engine start.
Austrian 766 pushback and engine start approved.
Monitor radar display.
Pushback and engine start approved.
Ahead. Wind shear
Austrian
ahead.
766.
Wind shear ahead.
Georgian 7323, just stand by for traffic.
Are you ready for a departure brief?
Yes.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off from the gate. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using D-rated thrust. Planning a Flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will either call reject or continue. Standard low-speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of an engine fire or failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any condition that makes the aircraft unable or unsafe to take into the air. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, apply maximum reverse thrust, verifying the extension of the speed brake and bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist and evaluate our options. If you can monitor my actions and make the standard reject takeoff calls, including any abnormalities that you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is to continue, I will continue the takeoff as per standard company procedures. We will climb to the minimum sector altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. Flight directors are on, mine is master, yours is slave, navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect logged have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Not today.
Departure brief complete.
And hold at 6 Bravo. Lane 6, hold at 6 Bravo, 7691. You just hold at 6 Alpha for a minute, if there's enough room here. Okay, we'll hold 6 Alpha at 691.
Okay, 130.
7309, ready to say. Georgia 7309, lane 10, hold short of Delta Romeo, contact ground, 121.9, have a good one. Lane 10, hold short of Delta Romeo, 121.9, hold 7309. Apron Web 7646 here, taxi. Maple 7646, lane 9, hold short of Delta Romeo. Lane 9, hold short of Delta Romeo, 7646.
Hi, the passengers are seated.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Canada 942, ready for taxi. Canada 942, hold short of Delta Papa.
Copy to ground.
Go ahead.
Can we pressurize the hydraulics?
Roger, you okay to pressurize the hydraulics?
Thanks.
Thanks for waiting to call 1706, followed on lane 5, short of off Kilo. Kilo, no problem, 76. Envoy 3430, hold short of Alpha Tango, ground point 65. Alright, Alpha Tango, hold short, and ground point 67, 6430.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist, flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
V2 is 128. VR is 128. V2 is 130. Oh, sorry. V2 is 160. Heading is 340. Altitude is 5,000.
Takeoff speeds.
V1 is 128. VR is 128. V2 is 130.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Okay. Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Vamos a acceder al train. Let's go with the staff train. 5 points, 9 or 8 units.
Locking gear.
Start engine 2. Start engine 2.
Starting 2.
Opening fuel valve 2.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Starter cutout.
Start engine 1.
Starting 1.
We now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the flat metal clip to the buckle and pull the loosen strap and tighten it up. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft, 2 forward, 2 aft, and 2 over each wing. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest you. In some cases, the exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be attached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and air pressures are always being monitored. In the event of an decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth and secure the elastic band behind your head to breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist that other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor.
Flaps 5.
Is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Press the straps around your waist and adjust to the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation
Full right.
Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms to the strap, and hug the cushion to your chest.
Full up.
We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
Down.
Tampering with, stealing, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all other safety information in the car located in the seat pocket
right.
We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact our crew members. We wish you all
If you are
an
traveling
enjoyable
with a
flight.
child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask first and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you.
Austrian 766, request taxi to runway 34.
When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head,
Gulfstream 766 taxi to runway 34 by taxi west, Tango Lima 30, Lima, Echo, Bravo 12, hold short runway 34.
Taxi to runway 34 via taxi west, Tango Lima 30, Lima, Echo, Bravo 12, hold short runway 34, Austrian 766.
We remind you that this is a non-commercial flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the last version will be advised off. You will find this and all other safety information in the car located in the seat pocket. We strongly suggest you read the report. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
006 is runway taxi for departure for 2 Avenue.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist, generators on, row 8 on, anti-ice off, isolation valve on, engine start switches, continuous, recall,
checked,
auto brake, RTO, engine start levers,
idle detent,
flight controls,
checked,
ground equipment,
clear.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Bravo Alpha, contact tower 183, holding short.
Bravo Alpha, 83, short flight.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Bravo 1485, Alpha 4, short Alpha for 70. Mission 1485, roger, just continue holding short of Alpha. There's traffic, be right to left in front, Embraer. The United
Parking brake, released.
Mission 1485, thanks, behind him, cross Alpha, Oscar. Alpha, Oscar, behind the Embraer, West 1485. Ground course 3274, request taxi. Course 3274, ground runway 02, wind, calm, altimeter 2969er, taxi Quebec Alpha, contact tower 1183, holding short.
Right check.
Quebec Alpha over to tower on course 3274. Ground Jazz 149 and gate 70 ready to push to surf. Jazz 149 ground, push 70, your discussion. Push discussion, Jazz 149, thanks. Ground was at 1447, Alpha 274. 1447, taxi Alpha Alpha Delta to the Alpha Alpha Delta was at 1440. Jazz 149.
Clear left.
Taxi, taxi runway 02 out Alpha Charlie Alpha, altimeter 2969er, contact tower 1183, holding short. Alpha Charlie and then Alpha.
Flight deck.
Okay, WestJet's coming in Alpha Delta if you want.
Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Okay, thank you. Check.
9099, we're clear. 24 left on Lima, going to the Shell Air Center.
Medevac 909, 0199, ground deck 50 hour Romeo 2 ship.
Here, Romeo 2 Shell, 9099.
Ground Westjet 165, ready for taxi.
Westjet 165 ground, runway 20. The winds are 240 at 9 and altimeter is 2949. Taxi out by Oscar Alpha and Bravo. And call tower 1183 holding short. You'll be following the Air Canada Airbus just behind you now on Alpha.
Okay, we checked 2949 runway 20 via Oscar Alpha Bravo behind Airbus Westjet 165. Westjet 9 call taxi.
Western 912 up to ground, runway 20, wind 24010, altimeter 2949. Follow company off your left-hand side for 20 by Oscar Alpha and Bravo. And call tower 1183, hold it short.
Okay, check company off the left, Oscar Alpha Bravo 18.
Jazz 384 ground, and you'll be following your company ahead there. They're just short Bravo. Follow them on Bravo for 20 and call tower 1183, hold short. November is available to you too if you want it. There's 8100 feet available on 20.
Okay, we check, we'll follow company. We'll take full length for now, get back to Jazz 384.
Jazz 384 full length, okay, check it.
Ground, Canada 165 with you, anything else for?
Again, 165, Edmonton ground.
Set taxi lights.
Taxi light on.
Oscar, surrender, Canada 165.
Ground Chinook 678 for 2 right.
Chinook 678 up to ground, runway 20, the winds are 240 with 11, altimeter is 2949, taxi out by Bravo and call tower 1183, hold short.
Taxi out by Bravo.
Ground,
Passport 988, Edmonton ground, good afternoon, and taxi Bravo to Sierra for the executive. For some reason your flight plan information, we don't have your civil idents, so just wondering if I can get that off you and we'll add it there.
Okay, Bravo for Sierra, the executive, and it's Charlie, Foxtrot, Golf, and
Passport 988, check that, thank you. Prisoner 2542 at ground, good day, and taxi Alpha and Alpha.
Before takeoff checklist, please.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5, green lights.
Stabilizer trim.
5 points, 9 units.
73 ground, runway 20, taxi by Raptor description, Victor, Bravo, contact tower on the short.
Raptor and Victor, Bravo, wish it 172, please.
Reach 7 up to ground, taxi in via Bravo.
Okay, in via Bravo, 547.
Oscar 829 ground, roger, runway 20, taxi via Bravo, contact Charlie short on 1183.
Bravo to the end and then over to Tower South, please, next.
Encore 3140, left. Encore 3140 ground, runway 20, taxi via Victor, Bravo, contact tower holding short.
Taxi Victor Bravo and contact tower holding short for 3140, we can take November, that works.
3140 November Spurs. FedEx 121 heavy ground.
FedEx 121 heavy, we have information Quebec ready for push, and DI Delta Fox 3, seeing which runway we can expect.
FedEx 121 heavy, the runway you were issued in the clearance was runway 20. Your discretion on the push.
Okay.
Austrian 766 with the gross runway 34.
Double.
Austrian 766 cleared to cross runway 34 or pilot discretion.
Thank you. And our discretion on the. There's hello, Air Canada 174. We have information.
Austrian 766, number 1 for departure runway 34.
Austrian 766, contact tower on 119.4.
And we have 262 Julia.
74 clearance, PDC is correct, and it is Romeo now.
P1 Heavy, taxi with Romeo to Delta Fox 3, guys.
121 Heavy, roger, I'll get right back to you.
Tower on 119.4, Austrian 766. Austrian 766, ready for departure, runway 34.
Austrian 766, contact ground on 121.6 for taxi instructions.
Vale, no me digas más. No estamos en la 34. No me pasó el otro día.
Austrian 766, advise when ready for departure.
Runway entry procedure, please. Runway entry procedure, please.
Check.
Wilco, Austrian 766. Austrian 766, ready for departure, runway 34.
Ready to go.
Austrian 766, winds are light and variable, cleared for takeoff. Runway 34, squawk 6631.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 34, squawking 6631, Austrian 766.
Get on 1929, line up away, drone 189, 5. Line up away, till day 111.
Chico, listo. Takeoff.
Check.
Tower, hello, North 453, yeah.
And 1 to go. Takeoff thrust. Takeoff thrust set. Takeoff thrust.
Thrust set.
1A left cleared for takeoff by Jerusalem 189. Bye-bye.
80 knots.
80 knots.
Kilo 45 Juliet, runway 24 Sierra 6, clear for takeoff. The wind 270 degrees, 9 knots, good to 3. Clear for takeoff, 24 Sierra 6, clear 45 Juliet. V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Positive.
Ladies
Gear
and
up.
gentlemen, please keep your seatbelts fastened until the captain brings all the fasten seatbelts on. Thank you.
Ata palaran. Wait.
Daarom 36 Alpha, runway 18 Echo 6, clear for takeoff. The wind 260 degrees, 17 knots, good to 2. Runway 18 clear for takeoff, daarom 12. KLM 5 Lima, runway 24 Sierra 5, clear for takeoff, wind 260 degrees, 13 knots, good 23. Runway 24 Sierra 5, clear for takeoff, KLM 5 Lima. Goedemorgen, KLM 771. Runway 24 Sierra 6, ready for departure. KLM 771, Roger, George. Also 771.
Austrian 766, you have traffic at 11 o'clock, 10 miles at 4,000 feet.
Flaps 2. Flaps 2.
That's 361, can you make
ENVTX for Charlie, Quebec, Super Shadow 6, Mesa, Ecap, wind 260 at 16, gusting 23.
Clear takeoff 64 Charlie, back, bye.
A ver, otra vez. Esto es una vez sí y otra no.
Kelham 705, contact departure. Departure, bye-bye, 705.
¿Por qué vuelas tan lento?
Roger, Kelham 757, Romit, Super 6, Mesa, Ecap, wind 260 at 13, gusting 23.
Clear takeoff 24 Shadow 6, Kelham 757. KLM 6 heavy, approach 07
Kelham 611, line up Romit 24 Shadow 7.
24 Shadow 7, Kelham 6 off.
Flaps 1?
Flaps 1.
Quarter 798, contact dispatch.
Departure, g'day, quarter 798.
Yeah.
Flaps up?
Flaps up.
After takeoff checklist, please.
Stand by.
Check South 561, contact dispatch. South 5.
Velocity 466, contact departures, g'day.
That's g'day, let's go.
Austrian 766, climb and maintain flight level 120, contact WIEN radar director on 119.8. Have a nice day.
Climb and maintain flight level 120, radar director on 119.8, Austrian 766. Austrian 766 with you at flight level 4,000 feet.
Austrian 766, good morning. Squawk 6631, climb and maintain flight level 120.
Squawk 6631, climb and maintain flight level 120, Austrian 766.
Austrian 766, squawk 6631.
Squawk 6631, Austrian 766.
What's 2933, contact departure south. How about 2923 here? Austin 15, contact departure south. G'day, lots of that.
Transition altitude set standard.
Set and check.
Jack 425 Delta, contact departure south. Roger, Jack 425 Delta.
Bueno, tenemos que setear a toda leche el forecast. Para el descenso empezamos a descender en Seattle.
Austrian 766, contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Enjoy your morning.
Center on 124.4. Take care, Austrian 766. Austrian 766 with you at flight level 8,000 feet.
Austrian 766, good morning. Squawk 6631, climb and maintain flight level 120.
Climb and maintain flight level 120. Austrian 766. Empezamos a descender en Seattle.
10,000.
Es muy corto este vuelo.
West 441 runway here, looking for higher when able.
Open runway here, climb and maintain, level 340.
Q1 441 runway here, 340.
Seattle, veamos. En Seattle a 22.000, primer step, temperatura menos 413 y QNH 1013. Primer step a 18.000 pies. Segundo step a 12.000. Y tercero a 9.000. A 18.000 vientos, 108.9. A 12.000, 109.5. Y a 9.147. 2.
Climb and maintain flight level 180.
134.37, horizon 27.
Climb and maintain flight level 180. Austrian 766. Y ahora vamos con la llegada. Vamos con flaps full a 127. Vamos a hacer el briefing de llegada. Approach brief. A ver, Innsbrück, la Zulu, entramos a 13.000. DV, Arnav, flaps 40, blitz on.
Southwest 1027, climb and maintain, flight level 37.
7.100, 5.193, 7.100 en paro.
November 400 with the Alpha Center.
Espera un momento.
Cabin 3457, 340. Cabin 3457, center north.
Sí, 7.100 en paro. Y mis approach.
Climb and maintain, flight level 330.
11.000. After takeoff checklist, please.
Engine blades on, packs, auto, landing gear, up and off, flaps, up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
Descent procedure.
Check.
Please.
Alpha 1027, climb and maintain, level 39er.
Release the cabin control.
Yes. Thanks. Go for it.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, thanks.
Good morning, Compass 5729, level 3.
What?
Compass 5729, center.
Center Sky 3460, so 370.
That was 3460, center. Compass 1429, the indicated there is 305. Compass 1429, right at 300 Raider, and then transition on 78 Raider, business count. 1429. Alpha 1646, you can maintain 300 knots for the climb out, and then transition on 70. 300 knots and Mach 78,000. Alpha 246, traffic 2 o'clock, 10 miles northwest heading 75. Compass 5693, contact center 134.36. 3437, Compass 5693, good morning. American 1164, out of 26, American 1164, center right. Delta 2854, contact center 134.907. 3497, Delta 2854. Delta 246, contact center 127.17. Morning. 177, Southwest 1429, climb and maintain, flight level 35. 350, so 1420.
Austrian 766, say weather for Lima Oscar Whiskey, India. Austrian 766.
Austrian 766 weather at Lima Oscar Golf Tango is BKN.
No.
Visibility is 3,500 meters. Winds are light and variable. Cloud coverage is 100 FEW 400 BKN. Current altimeter is 3027.
Austrian 766, say weather for Lima Oscar Whiskey, India.
Austrian 766 weather at Lima Oscar Golf Tango is BKN. Visibility is 3,500 meters. Winds are light and variable. Cloud coverage is 100 FEW 400 BKN. Current altimeter is 3027.
La lluvia es dry.
FedEx 3025, contact center 1. Center, good
Y
morning.
altímetro 3024.
Alaska 248, center, good morning.
Austrian 766, climb and maintain flight level 220.
That was 3460, contact center 134, Delta 1698, center, good morning. Climb and maintain flight level 3.
Climb and maintain flight level 220, Austrian 766.
350, Delta 1698, morning.
la verdad que...
29, get traffic, 2 o'clock, 3 miles northwestbound, 737 at that speed limit. Compass 5729.
Go ahead.
Were you assigned Mach 77 or less, or is that just where you were flying?
Yeah, previous controller gave us 77.
Roger. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we'll still need that traffic cross the heading for 35.
Okay.
¿A dónde vas?
Austrian 766, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Jet 406, thanks for the climb, normal rate, 41's fine.
Jet 406, normal rate, 641.
Climb and maintain flight level 220, Austrian 766.
3457, contact center 134.9 or 6. Southwest 1429, contact center 127.17. Good morning.
2717, take care.
Southwest 1646, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Flight level 350, South 46.
Compass 5729, contact center 134.37.
3437, 5729, take care.
Contact 127.17, and now I'm higher for you there, okay?
2717, South 46.
Ay, que tenemos que seleccionar mínimos si se tarda un huevo. Tú. 7100.
Stream 280 Golf Uniform, Q82, climbing flight level 200, sir.
Stream 280 Golf Uniform Center, roger.
Could Delta 1698 request direct MLD or BPI?
Delta 1698 unable to sign to release airspace.
Okay.
Es casi lo más difícil de este vuelo con el LOWI.
Delta 1698, contact center 134.45.
3445, 1698, have a great day.
Good day.
Center, good morning, Alaska 506, level 370.
Alaska 506, center, roger.
Okay, Portugal 201 Bravo, cross 9090 miles east at flight level 280. Copy, you'll cross the 90 miles east at flight level 280 at Portugal 201 Bravo. Radio 102, contact center 135.2. 102. B65, contact center 125.92. 2592, there, 65. Good day. National 201 Bravo M. Traffic now descending flight level 282. Broad 192. Come on, flight level 282. Yeah, Portugal 201 Bravo, contact center 118.42, good day. 42 at Portugal 201 Bravo, alright. JetBlue 1197, let me change level 360. 1197. JetBlue 1197, clear direct MJ. Direct MJ, JetBlue 1197. Town flight 72, 14,000 direct stop. Town flight 72, north. Town flight 72, flight heading 220. Heading 220, town flight 72. Good afternoon, NovaJet 90, flight level 410. NovaJet 90, north.
Oh my god.
Romeo, descend to maintain 11 down to altimeter 3025. Alpha down 0. Falcon 2993, contact center 124.52. Just about 52 again, that's on Falcon 2993. Good.
Good afternoon, NovaJet 216, 7800 for 10,000.
Jet 216, climb and maintain 16,000, clear direct to Providence.
16,000, direct Providence.
Air Portugal 201 Bravo, change my frequency, Portugal 201 Bravo, reset score 1462. Authority to on the possible jump, 201 Bravo.
Oh.
Austrian 766, you have traffic at 12 o'clock, 10 miles at flight level 250. Austrian 766, expect an ANI-1 Alpha arrival with the NANI transition for the RNAV approach to runway 08 with the Elmham transition at Innsbruck, cleared direct NANI.
Expect the NANI-1 Alpha arrival with the NANI transition for the RNAV approach to runway 08 with the Elmham transition, cleared direct, NANI Austrian 766.
585 single Victor Wells, respond to maintain level 2, 9er 585 anyway. Southwest 443 out of
Austrian 766, you have traffic at 9 o'clock, 6 miles at flight level 220.
Southwest 4043, so maintain level 280. 280. Tango Victor, so maintain level 320. 320 for 585.
Okay. Descent checklist, please.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 1950 feet. Recall checked. Auto brake level 3. Landing data.
Stockholm 995, maintain level 410. 410.
BRF is 126. Minimums is 71 000 feet.
VREF 127 minimums 710 feet. Approach brief.
Completed.
Be sure. Descent checklist complete.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
United 577.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Are you ready for the approach brief? Okay. The arrival running will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an RNAV approach, planning a flaps 40 landing. VREF is 127. Final approach fixed altitude is 13000.
Austrian 766 descents across native flight level 150, then descent by NANI1 Alpha arrival with the native transition altimeter 3024 at Innsbrück.
By ATC. We'll be arriving at a remote stand. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport notices have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Not today.
Approach brief complete.
And Air Shuttle 6139 for direct Bel Air on board. Bel Air.
We'll cross Inanit at flight level 150, then descend via the 91 Alpha arrival with the Inanit transition, altimeter 3021, Austrian 766.
Austrian 766, contact Milan Center on 124.902. Have a good one.
Center on 124.902, Austrian 766.
Austrian 766, frequency is 124.902.
Austrian 766 with you at flight level 17000.
Austrian 766, good morning. Squawk 6631.
Squawk 6631, Austrian 766.
Alpha 523, contact center 119.905. 1995, 559. Center, push that 406, with G13.5, Clayton, quantity. Second get 406, center, normal speed, maintain flight level 230. Normal speed, flight level 230, flight set 406.
Bueno, está despejado, no está mal.
Contact center 128.37. 2837, go on.
Austrian 766, altimeter 3024, cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 08 with the Elmham transition and Innsbruck contact radar control on 119.27. Good morning.
Altimeter 3024, clear for the RNAV approach to runway 08 with the Elmham transition. Radar control on 119.27, Austrian 766.
Austrian 766, negative. Expect the RNAV frequency is 119.27.
Frequency is 119.27, Austrian 766. Austrian 766 with you at flight level 150.
Austrian 766, good morning. Squawk 6631. Austrian 766 slow to 175 knots or less. Austrian 766 slow to 175 knots or less.
Wilco, Austrian 766.
Austrian 766 slow to 175 knots or less.
Speed brakes. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Austrian 766 slow to 175 knots or less.
Wilco, Austrian 766. Approach checklist, please.
Altimeters.
Altimeter is 3024. Set. Set and checked.
Set. Approach checklist complete.
Flaps 2. Flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
Austrian 766 altimeter 3024 at Innsbruck, contact tower on 120.1. Have a good morning.
Altimeter 3024, tower on 120.1, Austrian 766.
Austrian 766 tower frequency is 120.1.
Austrian 766 with you at flight level 130.
Austrian 766, good morning. Squawk 6631, continue our NAV to runway 08, call when established on final.
Final approach fix. Height check. This approach altitude is not set.
Flaps 15.
Flaps 15.
Get on 1051, are you ready? In about a minute or so. Okay, 1051.
Landing gear down. Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 20.
Flaps 13.
Kilo 1 Echo, traffic departing support all the time, 1 8 clear to land the wind. 60 at 15, gusting to 2.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Press aircraft 11905.
Landing checklist, please.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armored. Set and checked.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Please, the land wind is 170 degrees at 10. Go, Tango, wind 180 degrees at 12, runway 19, clear to land. Clear 19, clear, go,
10,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat bags and tray tables are in their upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or an overhead bin. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. Thank you.
Velocity 465, wind 120 degrees, 17 knots, cleared to land. Clear to land, velocity 465.
Flaps full.
Flaps 40.
Seagulls 524, Q approach, dash 8 rolling. Traffic started from Seagulls 524.
¿Dónde vas, chaval?
Flaps 5.
120 degrees, 12 knots, clear to land. Clear to land. Check 31.
No.
71, you can resume my navigation,
Sí, que él quiere que sea 130. Flaps full. Flaps full.
Roger, join the final from this heading, clear visual approach. Land final from the heading, clear visual approach. Velocity 600 winds, 180 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19, clear to land. Runway 19, clear land, velocity 600. At 30 degrees, 14 knots, clear to land. Runway 19, clear to land. Join final, clear visual approach. Right, 120, join final, visual approach.
Bueno, vamos con una de las aproximaciones más difíciles que existen. Minimums.
Ground visible.
Continue our nav to runway 08. Will call when established on final Austrian 766.
Austrian 766, you were garbled. Please say again.
Flight deck. Okay,
Will call when established on final Austrian 766.
Code 513, Delta, clear to land. Clear to land, 19 o'clock, 134.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start our descent. Please make sure your seat belts and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed under the seat or in the overhead bin. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. Thank you.
8 knots, runway 19, clear to land. Clear to land, Limit 01, runway 19, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 19, looking up door.
Transition level. Altimeters reset. 3, 0, 2, 3.
Set.
Jetstar 068, swing 170 degrees, 8 knots, roll through to the ENVTX Alpha to 9er. Runway 19, clear to land. 19, clear to land, we're roll. Echo Oscar, runway 19, clear to land. Clear to land, 3 Oscar.
I'm going for 33 minutes, man.
Austrian 766 established on final to runway 08.
Austrian 766, winds are light and variable, clear to land runway 08.
Quieto, no te pongas nervioso. Venga, lo cojo. Ahí voy yo.
Southwest 1066 with you on visual 26 left. 1066 off 6 channel, wind calm on the 26 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 1066 left, Southwest 1066. Instructions on the pod on 5 miles, 1 man right.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Cleared.
One night, right? Stage of land, clear, take 182 for takeoff. I guess visual at this point, 5,200 feet.
Encima el mosqueo de que se nos cuelga.
Okay, looking for the Cirrus and clear to land 19 right. Tower low, that's just 1624, we're cleared the visual 26 left, 170 or greater, no 5 final. Right, 1624 left, downwind 1103, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Caution, terrain, pull up.
Feet. Stable.
Now again, J36, right base, usually runway 19 right. We're in 1203, runway 19 right, clear to land, fall the feet on 1.5 miles off. Right, clear to land 19 right.
A ver si llegamos.
Terrain, pull up. Caution, terrain.
Tower, good evening, 5765 and final, runway 26. Count 5765, downwind calm, runway 26 left, clear to land, fall to 737, mile off. 36 left, clear to the angle, 5765. Tower American 2472, this is 11 up. 2472, Delta Alpha on the regional jet, 3 mile final, wind calm, only 26 left, clear to land. Well, that's 2 left there. 9943, you turn right at Alpha 7, hold short of runway 26 right. Alpha 7, hold short 26 right, 9943.
Tower 720 from the visual for 26 left.
Bearing 720 tower, wind calm, runway 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land, bearing 720.
Landing.
Speed break up. Reversers normal.
Gulfstream 766 exit runway when able.
60 knots.
60 knots.
For your safety and comfort, we ask you to please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins. Heavy articles may have shifted during the flight. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope to see you on board again soon.
Wow.
1529, turn right at Kilo, hold short of runway 4 left, contact ground point 75.
Supongo que los pilotos de verdad aquí no pasan miedo. Clear of active, Austrian 766.
Gulfstream 766, welcome to Innsbruck. There is no ground control at this airport. Let us know if you need taxi instructions.
Austrian 766, request taxi to the ramp. Austrian 766, request taxi to the gate. Okay, to clean up.
Austrian 766 taxi to runway 08, flight taxiways 2608, hold short runway 08. Austrian 766 taxi to gate 18, flight taxiways 2608.
Taxi to gate 18 via taxiways 2608, Austrian 766.
Average up to 262, 5 mile final, 22 left. 262 tower, following Innsbruck, traffic 1 mile final, 125 at 9, runway 22 left, go to west. Runway 22 left, go to west.
Venga, vámonos.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the
Pat 1346 tower, good afternoon, wind is 330 at 8, runway 16 left, clear to land.
Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted during flight.
18. ¿Cuál es la 18?
Pat 882 tower, good afternoon, wind 350 at 10, runway 16 right, clear to land. Clear to land, 16 right, southwest.
We look forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. We hope you have a nice day.
Vale, que me dé la gana. Es la 18.
And a 526 tower, good afternoon, wind 350 at 6, runway 16 left, clear to land. That's 453 tower, good afternoon, following company 6 miles ahead, wind 340 at 8, runway 16 right, clear to land. 16 right, clear to land, southwest 453. SkyWest 1346, exit either high speed, continue via Foxtrot and contact ground 127.5.
Bueno, pues lo hemos logrado.
Turn left at the next high speed, continue via Delta 5, contact ground 127.5.
Copy to ground.
Go ahead.
Please connect the GPU.
Roger, connecting the GPU.
Lights and doors.
Check.
Visual 162 tower,
Cabin
good
crew,
afternoon,
disarm
wind
doors and
330 at 5, runway 16 left, clear to land.
Doors disarmed, APU on the bus. We're not at 3 minutes yet.
Captain, the GPU is connected.
Thank you.
It's 162 on your rollout, plan to exit on the second high speed unless I change that closer in. Okay, I'll plan for a second high speed.
Vamos a ver la RP.
Three minutes.
A ver si sale bien. Con la GPU ahí en el aire.
Got 240 target afternoon, following the top Fairchild, 6.5 miles ahead. Wind 360 at 9er, runway 16 left, clear to land. 453, turn left at the next high speed, continue via Delta 5 and contact ground 127.5. Continue via Delta 5, clear up southwest. And 764 target afternoon, number 3, you're 5 miles in trail on the 737, Wind 320 at 6, runway 16 right, cleared to land. 16 right, cleared to land.
Bueno, hubiera sido más difícil con el Majestic Dash 8400, que es con el que queríamos hacer este vuelo, pero no nos ha sido posible por un bug. No podíamos cargar el plan de vuelo, se nos cerró 2 veces, tuvimos que iniciar el directo en 2 ocasiones. Y dentro del reto que queríamos asumir, porque por estas fechas mola venir por aquí, pues este es el más complicadito, ¿eh? El 73600. A mí me costó muchísimo aprender a aterrizar aquí. Y mucho más con este que con un 700 o un 800 o un 900. Aquí hemos pasado peinando. Aquí estamos en manual, con potencia en manual también. Todo en manual. Y esta es la aproximación más difícil de Innsbruck, la 8. Aunque hace un año teníamos 1000 horas de vuelo menos, se notan las horas. Y también, sobre todo, y lo decía hace un año, ahora tenemos mejor rendimiento. Entonces, si intentas hacer este aterrizaje y no te sale, ten en cuenta que aquí necesitas mínimo 30 FPS y lo ideal es 40, 50 como nosotros. Y cambia mucho porque la reacción de los mandos tienes menos lag. Es muy difícil esta aproximación. Hemos tenido a favor el tiempo, la climatología es muy buena. Y aquí una vez que tocas siempre el viento te empuja a la izquierda. Más de una vez me ha arruinado algún aterrizaje. Debería de haber corregido incluso un poquito más.
Check speed.
Vamos a verla en lateral. Las reversas no deberían de activarse hasta que tocáramos con la nariz delantera, la rueda delantera. Pero bueno, ha estado muy bien. Pues venga, vamos a cerrar vuelo.
Delta 243, Super Airbus 38 out parallel, Goshawk Journal, line 240 at 10, line 24 right, middle land.
Clear land, 4 right, Delta 15.
46, maintain visual separation, RNAV Del Rey, with 24 left to takeoff.
24 left, clear for takeoff, RNAV Del Rey, maintain visual separation, runway 486.
Station 201 Super, late start with 24 left, line up away, and RNAV Del Rey.
Okay, right away, correct, 24 left,
Bueno, venga, apagamos motores. Shut down engine 2. Shut down engine 1.
Delta 129, contact the Prat, good.
Over to departure, Delta 129, good day.
¿Por qué han abierto las puertas de la derecha? Me he equivocado yo. Shutdown checklist, please.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps, off. Probe heat, off. Hydraulic panel, set. Flaps.
Up. Up. Up.
Parking brake.
Set. Set and checked.
Engine start leaders.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Off. Shutdown checklist complete.
Bye, have a good one.
Bye. Bye, thank you for a wonderful flight.
Have a good day. You too. Great job, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
2763, one departure, hold short, only 24 left.
La gente sigue andando dentro del autobús. Vámonos. Secure the aircraft, please.
Check.
Secure checklist, please.
Secure checklist. IRSs off. Emergency exit lights off. Window heat off. Packs off. Secure checklist complete.
Okay, thank you. ¿Todavía quedan pasajeros? Una señora. Venga, tenemos que dormir. Tiene que ser agotador hacer este vuelo regular desde Viena, o sea, trayectos cortos. Desde Innsbruck no paras. No debería de haber abierto porque salen azafatas por atrás también, creo. Se finí. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias, amigos. Hasta luego.
We've been loving in the morning, loving in the evening, in the park, on the beach. We've been loving on top of city lights, in the countryside, on the bus, on the trees. Rainy night, sunny days, anytime, any place. You and me, nothing else matters as long as I have you from now and hereafter. After this, we've been loving in the morning, loving in the evening, in the park, on the beach. We've been loving on top of city lights, in the countryside, on the bus, on the trees. Rainy night, sunny days, anytime, any place. You and me, nothing else matters as long as I have you from now and hereafter. After